Let's learn how to have pretty, graceful hula hands. So what you're gonna start with, I'm gonna be nice and close. The basic hula hand, which looks like this, okay, is made up of 3 different things to break down. First is gonna be puppet. You're gonna glue your fingers together. You're gonna lift up with your wrist and drop down with your wrist. Keep your fingers nice and tight and lift with that wrist motion. Okay, that's the first step. The second step is gonna be to add ocean to it. So you're gonna have your hands out. Can you see both? Fingers glued together, and you're gonna slowly make itty bitty oceans with your thumb being the leader. You're not lifting up at your shoulder, making tsunamis. You're just making little graceful, smooth ocean waves with your fingers glued together, okay? So you have puppet, you have ocean. The third piece of that is going to be picking up sand. So again, hands out, fingers glued, especially your thumbs for now. You're gonna lift up and just start nice and slow. Lift with your fingers, pick up your sand and drop it. You're gonna lift and drop. As you get comfortable with that, then I want you to think about taking your thumb and wrapping it around that first index finger as you drop. Pick up, wrap around, drop. Pick up, wrap, drop. Okay, you're picking up sand, you're keeping your fingers together so it doesn't fall through. You're gonna take all 3 of those little breakdowns and you're gonna practice putting them together to create the graceful hula hand motion. When it's all together, it's gonna look like this. Lifting up, twisting with your ocean, and wrapping your thumb. Now this is practice, my friends. Lots of practice, lots of muscle control and grace. Think grace. Sometimes when we think it, it just is gonna come more natural. It seems weird, but it can work. So you're just gonna think smooth, almost as if you're moving your hands through water, right? There's no resistance, there's no weight. You're just scooping and dropping. And as you do that, that's when you have these pretty hula hands. Okay? And anyone can do it. And that is the very basic hula hand. Of course, you can do softer hands, which is just a little lift in the wrist and ripple down through your fingers. Lift, lift, lift. And it just takes practice. This is something to do while you're sitting, watching TV. Put your phone down and just practice your smooth hula hands. Creates great grace. Let me show you a couple other kind of common hula hands and what those mean. A very typical one is obviously ocean. Lots of songs talk about the ocean. So you have a few ways of doing it. I showed you the one. You can do big oceans this way. You can make little oceans down low as you move. You can even do tumbling ocean this way. Those are a few ocean hand movements. A lot of one time, as I was younger, we would do a lot of like flower type things. So you could take your flower, gather all your flowers, grab them here, and place on different shelves. Okay, so there's a lot of different hand motions. A very common one is a tree. Again, there's lots of trees in Hawaii. If we were to stick with the music, you talk about trees, going up to sunshine. Make your sunshine, blow love, love. anytime we're talking about the heavens or our ancestors, a lot of times it's up here. So those are a few basics that you'll see in a lot of hula dances, but the goal, again, is to work on that grace and that beauty for your natural hula hands. Hope that helps.